Hi everybody, Daniel for New Age Fitness Coatbridge here, and in this video it is going to be a 30-minute high intensity interval training circuit class. It's going to be 9 exercises and 3 rounds of each. So it's going to be, we're working for 40 seconds, rest for 20, complete 9 exercises, then we will get a minute and 20 off round 2, minute and 20 off round 3. It's going to be 9 different exercises. But before we go through them, I think I should address the elephant in the room, and that is my haircut. It turns out I've got a terrible group of friends who advised me that it would be a great idea if I cut my hair. So I watched a YouTube tutorial, it looked so easy, and I tried it and I have absolutely butchered myself. So my hairdresser's job is safe, and if you can just try and not concentrate on how bad my haircut is, and concentrating exercises throughout this video, that would be greatly appreciated, and let's just never mention it. So the exercises we are going to be doing today are going to really target the muscles in the backside of the body. In the last video I done, it was really concentrated in the muscles up the front, so it's going to be a wee bit lighter today. And the first exercise will be a Spider-Man press up. So press up position, core nice and tight, and that leg just comes up at either side, alternating the sides. If that's a wee bit hard, you can anchor the knee and your foot in the ground and just do it that way. Just keeping that core nice and tight, your body in a straight line. The second exercise is going to be alternating Romanian deadlifts. So that's, you just keep a wee bend in the leg, core nice and tight, and that leg goes up behind you, nice and balanced. You'll feel it through the hamstrings and the glutes, and you just explode up. It's important you stay nice and controlled, core tensed, and it really puts the focus. So we're just doing one leg and the other, just alternating which one we use each time. Nice and controlled, maintain balance, core tight, really feel it in the hamstrings and the glutes. The next one we're going to do is the starfish plank. So this is a difficult exercise. It's going to require a lot of core stability, upper body strength. So you're there, just reach out, keep that body nice and straight, everything tense, really feel it in the oblique, pressure down through the arm, and you'll feel that lat muscle at your back nice and engaged. If that's too tough, you can you can go on your knee, do it that way, or you can go down onto the elbow and do it that way. Just make sure that's nice and stretched out, good posture, and we can go for there. The next exercise is doing that on your right side, so just the same. You can scale it down, but the exercise we're looking for is there, nice and tense, straight line through the body. The exercise we're moving on to after that is explosive glute bridges. Might look a wee bit daft, like your drunk auntie at a wedding claiming she can breakdance. You just look for that wee drive up, switching legs. Core nice and tight, feel it in the glutes, feel it in the hamstrings, focusing on that speed. If that's too hard, you can just scale it down to that. Making sure the hamstrings are engaged, glutes engaged, core's tight, and you're feeling the exercise in all the right areas. From there, we are going to move on to an exercise called bear crawls. So again, this is very technique based. If you go onto all fours like that, back nice and flat, core engaged, and you just want to be walking forward like that. Arm and leg moving at the same time, core nice and tight. You should be able to imagine like you've got a cup of water on your lower back, you're not spilling it. So it's nice and controlled throughout the full movement. And we're doing that. From there, we're going to another plank variation, which is a rear delt plank. So just your side plank, and what you're doing for there is keep that core nice and tense, straight line, proud chest. You're just rolling over and you're using that left rear delt to bring you back round. So you're over and you're back round. After that, we'll do the same on the right hand side. So again, nice straight line, core engaged, proud chest, and you're coming over. Keep that nice and tight there, and you're using the right rear delt to bring you round. If these are too hard for you, what you can do is just keep that chest tight, knee tight, and you can come over and use your opposite hand to just give you a wee helping hand. Push up, because this is a tough exercise. And it's important you work to what your capabilities are. Again, you can scale that down to the knees, just focusing, keeping that rear delt engaged. And the last exercise in the circuit, you're going to require 2 wee water bottles. You can do this without the weight, but nice quarter squat, arms locked in that position, chest up, core engaged, and you're just pumping in uppercuts. This will just get the blood pumping, heart racing, body moving. So that's the 9 exercises. Let's get started. I will set the timer and we will start in 10 seconds. Set your watch and we are good to go from now. So it's your Spider-Man press ups, nice and controlled, body tight, focusing, getting down and exploding up. Glutes engaged, core tight and control, lifting that leg up. If it's too hard, go down onto your knees, or you can just take wee rests in between the reps. Just keep that core tight, pressure through the chest. We're on to the last 3, 2, 1. Great. A lot of these exercises will be quite tough in this first round because it's your first time doing them. What we need to do is focus on keeping good technique, familiarising yourself with the exercise, and we can kick on from there. So you're on your feet, and it's just nice balanced, leg up, focusing that hamstring and the glute and explode through. Same on the right, hamstring and glute. Keep my back nice and flat, shoulders parallel to the floor, and you're up. So a nice balance, controlled lowering, feel it stretching, use that hamstring and glute, explode up. Important to take your time, really focus on the balance. If you go too quick, the tension goes in the wrong areas. And we are done. Just make sure you're recovering. In between exercises, 5 to go. And this is down into the left star fixed plank. Again, this could be quite tough, so do it for your knees or your elbow, but for me, I'm going to do the full version, just nice and stretched, keep that nice and tense, really engage your obliques, you'll feel it in the lat muscle, pressure down through the shoulder, nice breathing, keep our body in a straight line, making sure you're nice and tense, you don't want your hips sagging down like that. Nice straight line. We're on to the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superb. Just use this round to really break yourself into the workout, master the technique, and then in rounds 2 and 3 we can really focus on pushing ourselves on. If you've got a hang it straight away, that's brilliant, but don't beat yourself up if you're struggling. Just familiarise yourself and make sure you're working to your capabilities, whether that's the full range, down an elbow, or even if you need to lower the knees. This is a complex circuit, and over time we will progress, but it's about working that core and really bringing in the lat muscle. Good breathing, get the arms stretched out, and we're on to the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are done. Brilliant guys. Just focus on getting that technique nailed. That's the main thing. Better performing exercises in a nice controlled manner. Make sure you're doing it right, feeling the pressure in all the right areas, and get yourself into position for the glute bridges. Well there, nice set position, hamstrings and glutes engaged. Get that stretched out. Really focus. Keep that core tight, and that will allow you to get the speed you need to get those legs switched over. Keep the glutes tight, hamstrings tight, and we're over halfway. If that's too hard, you can just go to the switch. But what you're aiming for is keep one foot on the ground and really get that speed. Get nice and hot, warmed up. And we're going on to the bear crawls now. Like I said, this is going to be nice and tough, all about control and getting that body moving as one. So on all fours, arm and leg, moving at the same speed. Keep that core tight, just controlling the full motion. Don't go too fast. We want to focus on the control, keep the core tight, the back flat, and really control your steps forward and back. Last 10. The back, going back the way, is going to be harder. So just keep nice and tense, control it the full way, and we are done. Again guys, that is a very hard exercise for us to do. So it's important we do it with the right technique and get the best out of the movement. Into position for this rear delt plank. Go with the left first, and we're over. So it's the core nice and tight. Use that left delt to bring us back round. So it's chest proud, we're over, and it's back round there. So keep that oblique, nice and tense, straight line, don't let the hips sag down, and we're over. Using that left rear delt to really control it. If it's too hard, get that hand down, give yourself a helping hand, and we are done. Great. Don't be disheartened if you're struggling with any of these exercises. It is going to be tough. It's our first time doing a lot of these exercises, I'd imagine. So, just like I said, familiarise yourself and get into position. You're over. Really focus on working that rear delt. Keeping the core nice and tight, straight line. Shoulders in a nice straight line with the chest proud. You're not going to be doing that, just bending your shoulder over. You're looking for the full upper body, turning round, and it's that rear delt that's bringing you. Nice and tense. And for the last 5 guys, come on. Really focus and keep the core tight. And we are done. One more exercise to go. And that is round 1 done and dusted. Arms a wee shake, get your water bottles if you've got them. In that nice quarter squat position, arms locked in, chest up, and get those uppercuts popped in. You really feel your back and your shoulders working with this one. Keep that core nice and tight. And let the back do the work. Halfway, superb. Keep breathing. Chest up. Arms locked in. And get them pumping. Last 10. Pick up the pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Round 1 done and dusted. Hardest part out the road. Know what to expect for rounds 2 and 3. Just try and work in that technique. Use this time. Get your breath back, focus on your breathing. Hydrate. And try not to stay static. Just move about. Try to look at my haircut. But just shake everything off. If you're feeling tightness, just stretch off the hamstrings and glutes. Just keep that lower back mobilised. Shake off the shoulders. Stretch out the back. And we've got 30 seconds to go till we go again. I've just done this class live on Instagram, so I'm really feeling it. So 20 seconds to go, 15 to go. Nice deep breaths, nice and relaxed, and prepare yourself for going into this second round. Really try and push yourself, get familiar with this technique and get the most out of it. So you're in the press up position, you're down, that knee comes up, core stays tight. Superb. Again, if it's too hard, you can drop down to your knees and do it that way. It's all about getting the most out of this exercise and do it properly. Feeling it in the right areas and not injuring yourself. Flash 5. Keep the breathing going. And that's that. Another set of Spider-Man press ups done and dusted. 15 to go. Get rest. Focus on that breathing. Get breath back on your feet. And again, nice set position. Balance, core tight. Feel the stretch in hamstrings and the glutes. And we're back up. Switch legs. And the same again. Really focus on keeping that control throughout the movement. Core tight, neutral spine. So all the tension goes down through the hamstrings and the glutes. What we're not looking for is you doing that and then all you're doing is just compromising the lower half of your back. So keep it nice and tense. Engage those muscles. Hamstrings, glutes. Power it through. Switch legs. Hamstring, glutes. Power it through. Great. Another round down, another chance to work in your technique here. So round 3 should be really getting the hang of it and we can really empty the tank on it. But for now, we are getting into that starfish plank position. Really starting to sweat. Get the blood pumping and we are up. Keep it nice and tense. Straight line. Shoulders. A nice straight line, keeping that core engaged, and what we're not looking for is you rocking back and forth. So if you've got everything tense, for your heels up to your shoulders, down your arm, facing forward, arm up, it'll be so much easier to balance rather than if you're shaking about. That's why it's important to do the version of this exercise that suits you best. And like that, we are done. Find the more I talk, the quicker it goes. Just helping you guys try to get through it, give you good teaching points, make sure you're getting the most out of my classes. So we've got 3 to go, and we are up into that right starfish plank. Engaging the oblique, really feel it working that back muscle. Just stabilising you, keeping you nice and steady in that position. Focus on the breathing, keep everything tight in a straight line. No hip sag, remember, get those hips up, really engage the oblique, get that back working, and that's us into the last 10. Nice deep breathing, stable, everything tense. 3, 2, 1, and we are done again. Nice deep breath before we get to the explosive glute bridges. Again, we're focusing on the speed, keeping those hamstrings and glutes engaged at all times, and that comes from having a good core stability, sets up the foundation for the glutes and the hamstrings to work. So you keep that nice and tight, the legs go up. You can really, as you get more confident, you can focus on that speed, keep the core tight, really feeling your hamstrings and your glutes working. So that wee drive off the floor gives you the time to switch legs. Last 5, keep them pumping. And we are done. Big deep breath. Get a breath back, shake off anything that's getting a bit tight, get lactic acid out the muscles, and get set. 5 to go. Onto all fours for these bear crawls. So we're there, it's just arm and leg, moving at the same time, keeping that back nice and flat. Comes from having your core tense, that sets the foundation for the full exercise. Helps you keep a nice stable body and focus and controlling your steps throughout. Just breathe, keep that core nice and tight, back nice and flat, and we're on to the last 10. Keep it going. Brilliant. 3, 2, and we are done. Nice deep breath, get up. Shake it off before we're getting back down into position. We're well over halfway in this second round. So 5 to go, get down into your plank position, and this is a rear delt plank. So keep it nice and tight, over till you feel that strain in the rear delt, and really engage to get that shoulder back round. So it's nice and tight, right across the core, straight line. Don't want your bum out, the bum forward, keep it nice and straight, that way, and that way. But focus on getting a nice proud chest, over, and working that rear delt. We have done for the left side. One more plank to go. In this round of exercises, just that same exercise on the right hand side. Just get your breath back, keep breathing, and we will get into position now. Remember, you want to master that technique, and proud chest, shoulders back, keeping everything tense. You really allow you to work that rear delt muscle. Good guys, keep it up, halfway. Keep breathing, stop the hips from sagging. Nice and glutes, nice engagement in the glutes, through the core, and that will really set you up to get a nice, good posture to go over and work that rear delt to its full possibility, or its full capability rather. So we're on to our last exercise of this round. It is flying in, you are doing brilliant, keep it up, get your bottles if you have them. This is uppercuts, 5 to go, into position, nice half squat, arms locked in, and use that back and shoulders to pump them in. So the core's tight, The chest proud, the shoulders are back. Bringing all the strain through the back of the shoulders. Halfway. Keep going. Want you to really pick up the speed in this last 10. And go. Keep it breathing. And we are done in 3, 2, 1. Cracking. Another round in the bank. Another step closer to victory. What are we winning? Don't exactly know, but it's got to be a victory anyway if we can make it through this. Nice deep breaths. Try and compose yourself for this final round. Get the heart rate back down, and that will really allow you to hear absolutely everything. Doing the version of the exercise that suits you best. If you feel you've been progressing through the rounds, you can make that step up into the full movement. But if you feel you've been getting worked from the scaled versions, stick to that. Stick to what you can do. We're wanting this to work in the right areas, because you don't want to overextend yourself, end up injured, not getting the best out of the movement, shaking about, like just not keeping good form. It's all about doing it right. See if you do it right, it's better than doing it twice wrong. So we've got 20 seconds to go, now 15. Just be a wee stretch, move off, shake off, and we're back down into position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spider-Man press ups. Last time on these, so let's work. If you can, get them pumped in at a good pace. Nice and controlled, keeping that core tight. Get the most reps in as possible. Over halfway. Easy peasy for the team. Last 10. Keep them pumping, keep that core tight, glutes engaged. Get power through the arms and the chest. Whew. That was spicy. Terrific. That should give me the press ups for the day. Great effort. 8 more exercises. Then we can get on with whatever else we're going to do today. So you're on your feet, your alternate RDLs. So you're over, nice core, or nice flat back rather, and explode up. Add a wee pause in at the bottom, make it a wee bit tougher in this last round. Really feel the stretch. Look at that glute right through. So you're at the bottom, you feel the stretch, really engage that hamstring and glute to bring it through. And we're over. Nice proud chest. Last 15. Let's hold this. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're up, same again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're through. Brilliant. It's a tough exercise, no doubt about it. Plenty of balance, plenty of coordination. I hope you get hang at the end. And if you did, brilliant. If you didn't, we'll get it next time. Superb. Starfish plank left, and get these done. There we are, we're in position. Nice deep breaths. Get the oxygen to the muscles. Last thing we need is you holding your breath. Got the same colour as Patrick Star, passing it. So nice, controlled breaths. Keep the muscles tense. Feel it in the right area. Really feel it in that back. Through the oblique. Just keep your arm stabilising. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we are done for the left side. Brilliant. Want that same work effort or work ethic? Get into this second starfish plank on the right hand side. And again, nice controlled breathing. Feed the muscles with oxygen, which it needs at this point, and really control the movement. So you're up, nice straight line, not back, not forward, not sagging down, straight line in every sense. Nice and tense. You really feel that back engaged. Get the arms stretched out. Big deep breaths. Over halfway, guys. Keep going. Keep it tight. Keep it controlled. Try and fight off that shake. It's really getting tough this last 10. Let's grind it out. Bite down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Magnificent. That was solid. So if you've done that, hats off to you. If you've done the scaled version, the hat is still off. That's superb. If you can get through that, then your fitness levels are incredible. And I'm really, really proud of you. But get on your back and we'll get these glute bridges done. Get the dancing going. Get these nailed during lockdown. Next time we're at the disco, you can get them cracked too. Next time the dance off comes about, everybody's got to buy beer. Keep the core nice and tight, glutes tensed, really feel like the hamstrings, and we're on our last 10, get them pumped in. Brilliant. Feet are up, no rest for the wicket. 4 rounds to go, we're getting off that easy. Get into that bear crow position, big deep breath, and get yourself set, all fours, core tight, back flat, and it's all about the big balloon. That arm and leg moving at the same time, always staying in control. This isn't a race, it's about better being slow and controlled, getting the most out of the movement, rather than scurrying about the floor. 5 to go, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. On our last 2 planks, we start off on the left side, same as we have done. Only 3 exercises to go, guys, come on. This is our canter. Get in position, nice deep breath, set yourself, and we are good to go now. Nice and tight core, proud chest, get that rear delt working for its money. Keep it nice and tight, straight line. You'll be really struggling, but this is where it matters. Last 10. If you're struggling, get the hand down, just get them pumped in. And we are done. One more plank to go. And we are then on the final shape when it comes to the uppercuts. Into position, and we're up, let's go, 40 seconds. Nice tight oblique, and you're over. Really engage that right rear delt to get you back up. Brilliant. Just make sure that posture's good, no sagging. You're putting everything into the movement. Keep that breathing throughout. And we're on the last 10. And just like that, the planks are done for another day. And I cannot be happier. But go on your feet, into position, get the water bottles, final exercise. Let's empty the tank. We're getting a lie down after this, so let's go. Quarter squat, chest up, core tight, arms locked in position, and you're just pumping it to the back. 10 down. Keep going. Keep ramping up the speed. Get that back pumping. Shoulders burning. Another 10 down. Halfway. Really step it up, keeping that core tight. Chest up. Last 10. Empty the tank. Keep the breathing as fast as you can go. Could have sworn that started going backwards there. And we are done. Superb effort. Superb. Can't say that enough. Seems to be my word of the week. But just use this time. Shake out all the lactic acid. Get your breath back. Heart rate back down to normal. Try not lie about. You'll seize up. Just bounce about. Just a wee potter. Couple of stretches. And we are done. 30-minute HIIT class. Done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed it. That'd be my second class of the day. It was absolutely brutal, but I feel so much better for completing it. Even better than I did when I done it the first time. Hope you have got the same feelings. Hope you enjoyed the content. And if you're interested in finding out more about me, seeing more of my classes, you can follow me on Instagram at Daniel Kindlin PT, or you can just stay tuned to the YouTube channel. I'll be doing plenty more videos. Stay safe and I hope you're well. Cheers for tuning in. Catch you.